Good morning, YouTube. It's the crack of dawn here, but, well, actually, yeah, it's 10:30, but crack of dawn for me. I'm not a morning person. And what do I crave and what quenches my thirst every morning? Nothing other than an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Oh, that's good. No, I can do better than that. Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, it's weak. Yeah, something about Coca-Cola just always agrees with me. I just feel so good and so laid back after drinking a can. Only thing I don't like is having to piss every minute or so after drinking one. Just a really big bummer, so oh shit. Whoops. Alright. Actually, in all seriousness, this is not a Coca-Cola, but made to look like one. It's an illusion. Actually, it's nothing other than the always awesome and tasty Bud Light. The people in the know call these beer sleeves or hide-a-beer, or I like to call them incognito beer blankets. And they're coming up next here on Gadget Jeff TV.
Gadget Jeff TV.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Gadget Jeff TV, where I, Jeff, bring you a cool new toy or something awesome new every week. Just wanted to let you know what's new in my world. I went on a hike the other day with a friend. She brought me on some 7-mile hike with, that was just crazy, lots of rocks. I didn't bring socks because I forgot them, and my body decided to, in defense, form a small blister on my toe. But I don't even know if the blister I got on my toe is even considered a blister anymore. I mean, look at this friggin' monster. But the good news is it doesn't even really hurt, and I'm kind of proud of it in some weird, sick way. Anyways, that was just a highlight of my week. I wanted to share that with you guys. Back on topic here. And today is all about being secretive. And you know, for a society here that socially accepts alcohol as being allowed, there sure are a lot of places where you can't drink alcohol. I mean, you can't walk down the street and drink, unless you're in Vegas, of course. Most state parks don't allow it. Schools don't allow it. Churches don't allow it. And in all honesty, this law is probably imposed for a reason. And now, I'm not saying you should drink alcohol in these locations, but if your heart deeply mourned to do so, you would probably get in big trouble, a ticket, DUI, arrested. There'd be a lot of repercussions. That being said, I cue the beer sleeve. Now, this isn't some technologically advanced piece of machinery like you see on some of my other videos, like my Phantom over there that just does everything. It's like a spaceship. This is far from it, but this is still a real useful tool, especially during the summertime. But I just wanted to show you that they do exist. They're easy to make. You can buy them if you don't want to make them. I got a 10-pack on eBay for like $8 shipped. Some poor guy's just going through his Coke cans. Instead of recycling them, he's cutting them up and selling them as beer sleeves. So, hey, I guess some people are still probably scraping to make buy, so whatever you can do to make a dime, I'm for. It's basically just the perimeter of a can that's been cut after being drank. Once you're done downing your drink, you just carefully use some scissors to puncture a small hole at the bottom, cut your way up one side of the can, then cut along the outside, leaving everything but the top and the bottom of the soda can. So ultimately, you end up with this lightweight piece of a little aluminum. It's got some nasty little critters on there. You want to be careful, don't cut yourself. I usually grab some little tools and cut them off here, make it a little bit more user-friendly. And see those nasty little square edges? I usually take some scissors and kind of round them a little bit. Like that. Then just take some sandpaper, rub the holy hell out of it, get it all smooth, knock off these little burrs that you got on here. To tell you the truth, just go on eBay and buy the 10-pack for $8 shipped. It saves you a lot of time and potential injuries. Now, it's kind of tough to see, but the seller I bought them from actually rounded the edges, so you can't really hurt yourself. They're not sharp at all. And then just grab your favorite beer and slap your new little sleeve on there, and look at that. Oh. Perfect. And then boom, you're left standing with what looks like a soda, but in actuality is a beer. I know, it's pretty mind-blowing actually. It's kind of like advanced alien technology that you've never seen before. But in all seriousness, it is actually pretty cool because the sleeve actually always maintains the little spring tension that it has. So it wraps right around the beer. It's not gonna fall off. It's awesome. Now, a little disclaimer here. I'm not saying that I use these on hot summer days every week barbecuing with my friends down at Denny Park. But if I wanted to, it would be a good way to do it. It would just be an easy way to keep from getting a ticket from Officer Friendly or your local hidey-ho park ranger, because you'd be going from this to this. Ta-da! Hello, officer. Good day. Now, the only thing you do have to be careful of is there actually is some exposed can underneath. The can wasn't really meant to be wrapped around another one, so it's not quite big enough. You got maybe about a 1/4 inch showing, but simply place your hand on the side. Always have the brand facing outward. And no one's gonna know. Now, this beer sleeve trick is not meant to fool authorities if they're like in close proximity to you, walking around, looking at what you're drinking. It's more meant to just quickly dismiss any suspicion if the park ranger's walking around your campsite looking, or the police is driving by on the street and you're drinking something. At a glance, it looks like you're drinking a soda. Now, I'm actually a Coors Light fan, not a Bud Light fan, but Coors Light just decided to add an extra ounce to their can or something. It's a lot taller than it used to be, so the beer wraps don't work quite as well. On the Coors Light can, I'm usually left with like 1/2 inch or more of exposed can underneath, but again, use your hand. No one's gonna know. You look kind of like a tool when you hold it this way, but who's gonna know? Now, these actually work for 22-ounce beers as well. You can go get an Arizona iced tea. Those are like 23, 24-ounce cans. They're actually bigger than you need. Cut them down to size. They'll fit right over a 22-ounce. You're good to go. Now, again, guys, I'm not condoning doing this. That's probably not technically right. Just like in Hollywood, actors don't want you acting out what they're doing. They don't want you shooting people and selling drugs. I'm just saying there are things out there that you can do, but again, I'm not condoning it. I'm just trying to inform you, my subscribers, on things I think you need to know in life to get by. Do you guys feel the beer sleeve is a good way to lay low and keep out of the eyes of authorities? I'd like to know in the comments section below. I'd appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done already. So yeah, push the little red subscribe button there. It's there for a reason, meow. Until next time, guys, stay thirsty, huh? Oh, that's the finale.